Hi, everybody. I'm looking at your discussion for week 4, discussion 2, where we will be discussing the three apps that are included in this discussion. If you scroll down into your discussion, you'll see that they're going to talk about OneDrive. They're also going to talk about OneNote and Sway. And so what you're going to do is just read through each of these different applications, see what they're used for, review the videos in each of these, just quick little intro videos on what each of these apps do. And then you can formulate your answer, which the prompt to this discussion is asking you, once you do read up on those three, what are some ways you feel that these can be effectively used at work or in college, and why? Now, personally, I can say I've only used one of these. I've used OneDrive. I have not used OneNote, but I did look into it. It's pretty interesting and something that I may want to definitely look forward to using as an instructor to put all of my instructor notes and meeting notes. I think that's definitely a great idea to organize everything together in one place to save time. So that's something that you might want to check into too as a student as well as designer, using OneNote and getting used to it and seeing how it works. It's pretty interesting. It's a one-stop shop for notes. The other one is Sway, which I've never heard about until teaching this or being an ally for this class, but it's also very interesting, and I think this app would be great for collaboration. It's kind of like, it could be like a presentation type of an app, but you don't really have to, it's not a licensed product, but you're kind of, I don't want to say stuck, but you're kind of, you have to use, you're at the mercy of how the content is viewed for the most part, is kind of what it's telling you. But what's really neat is you can actually collaborate with other people on this. So this is a great, interesting, could be a very cool thing to play around with if you're, dealing with other designers. Say if you have a team of designers that you want to collaborate with, and you can all add ideas into one spot, and you're not necessarily in the same studio or under the same roof together. Also with clients, you can collaborate in that regards too, depending on, the project. As far as a student, being a student, definitely can do something like this in regards to networking with other students, maybe creating a journal of sorts, possibly with some images, some portfolio work that you can share on social media. So just a couple things that I thought of professionally, and also on the college level, being a designer, what these can do for you. Now, I have used OneDrive before. It's basically, if you've ever heard of stored on the cloud or cloud computing, if I can say the word, that's pretty much what that is. So it's basically, you have a document. If you have a document or are running an application that is not stored or running on the device you are using to access it, so you can use OneDrive as cloud storage, and that's ideal for any type of file with if you have other people working on the file together, you can organize it. Anybody with a OneDrive account can use this. So it allows you to share images, and you can store Word, Excel, and PowerPoint documents on it as well. So that's kind of interesting, because that could be a really, and I've used it before too, but it could be a really neat way to also collaborate together, brainstorm, and use that for your benefit for certain projects. All right, good luck going forward. Just kind of wanted to pop in here and tell you some things to think about. So get those discussions going if you haven't already.